A 70-year-old grandmother was using a brand new sniper rifle. She placed a pumpkin with a human face on a wooden post and fired at its center, but missed. After pondering for a moment, she adjusted the scope with a screwdriver. She fired again and hit the pumpkin's nose. Frustrated, she adjusted the scope once more. The third shot hit the pumpkin right between the eyes, and the grandmother smiled with satisfaction. At that moment, a merchant handed her an explosive bullet. She aimed at the pumpkin and fired. The pumpkin exploded. The grandmother was very pleased and told the merchant that the rifle was great and she wanted it, but she had no money. She then loaded another bullet into the chamber. Realizing something was wrong, the merchant turned to run, but the grandmother aimed at the merchant's head and pulled the trigger. After successfully killing the merchant, she went to scout the enemy's camp, hoping to infiltrate it disguised as a cleaner. However, the soldiers were on high alert, and she failed. Looking around, she saw a well-positioned house on the hill. She quickly climbed the hill and quietly slipped into the second floor without the owner noticing. She opened the window to get a better view of the camp, assembled her sniper rifle, and used the scope to look for targets. At that moment, the soldiers brought out a prisoner. The grandmother aimed for a long time but couldn't find a good opportunity to shoot. Meanwhile, the police had discovered her hiding place. Just as the prisoner was escorted into the hall and approached the general, the grandmother fired at the general's head. By coincidence, the prisoner knelt down to apologize to the general and narrowly avoided the bullet. Realizing someone had fired a shot, the soldiers immediately protected the prisoner and the general. At that moment, the police arrived at the grandmother's hiding place and kicked the door open. Seeing this, the grandmother dodged quickly, fired several shots at the police, and escaped through the window. The police chased after her. The grandmother retreated along a pre-planned route, picked up a machine gun hidden in the bushes, and fired at the police. She also threw a grenade on the ground. When the police came over, it exploded, killing several of them on the spot. Then the grandmother ran to the edge of the cliff, took out a backpack she had hidden earlier, and prepared to escape by rope. But the police captain didn't give her the time. He aimed his gun at her. Seeing there was no way to escape, she dropped her gun, raised her hands, and waited for the punishment of the law.